Hello again, Internet. This time I'm going to be whinging about drivers. More precisely, indicators. Now, I know they're a fairly modern device and they haven't been on cars all the time. They've only been about here for about 20 odd years. More than that, actually. But they're very useful devices. They let people around you know where you're going. Now, a device can be used in numerous situations. For example, if you pulled up on the side of the road and you would like to let people know that you're staying there, you can use your indicator to let people know you're there. Also, if you're planning on taking a junction, either left or right, doesn't matter which, you can use the appropriate signal to tell the person behind you that you're planning to go down a junction. Therefore, you will be slowing down, braking soon, and taking the junction. And this gives me, the person behind you, time to see that and react. Also, if you're on a dual carriageway or a motorway, then you use these indications to tell people if you're changing lanes. Again, this is useful because if I can see you wanting to come into my lane, I can give you plenty of room between me, the car in front, giving you a big enough gap to put your car in there, no problem. Of course, the other thing is when you just try to squeeze your car in, and I have to brake quite harshly, which makes the person behind me brake, which makes the person behind him brake. And then, of course, this is why these carriageways will slow down for no particular reason. Because you think you are more important than anybody else in the world, and because you want to go in there, we should all be mind readers and know exactly where you're going. This is not the case. We are not mind readers. No one is psychic. Although people claim to be, they are actually not. There's no such thing as psychic abilities. If we had psychic abilities, they could do more than just contact some woman on the other side that would actually know, important information. Not just that your great-grandmother would like to tell you you're great. No, she doesn't, because she's dead. But anyway, I digress. Back to indicators. They're a wonderful bit of technology, and every single model of car nowadays is fitted with one. Literally, they started fitting these things back in the 80s. Even before that, actually. I think, the first indicator was... actually, I don't know when the first indicator was introduced. But I know it was a while ago. I know people are going to say they haven't always had them. But this is why there was hand signals. But now we don't use hand signals. We use a little stick that usually sits beside the steering wheel. Now, on my particular vehicle, it's quite a long thin stick. But some vehicles have short, stubby ones. And then you just hit it down, and you hit it up. And there should be a little panel in front of you called the dashboard. Don't know if you know about that, because apparently indicators is eluding you, so I don't think you see more than the pedals and your steering wheel. And there's a little light flicker on your dashboard, and that will be telling you what way you have decided to indicate. And there you go. Then the person behind you knows, hold on, that person is indicating. And he is indicating that he is coming into my lane, into a junction. He's pulled up on the side of the road and I can overtake him. These fairly simple things. I'm at a roundabout and I would like to come off it. Instead of, I'm at a roundabout, I don't need to use my indicators. And I know apparently there's some legislation that's been introduced recently saying that you don't, but you do. Let's just face it, it's common sense. I don't know why we all get this attitude of the minute we get behind our motor vehicles, we turn into the rudest pricks in the world. But we will never be like that in real life. This is the problem, In real life, we would be courteous to other people. And, I live in Britain, and obviously we're a very polite nation. So there you go, I don't know why you have this epiphany of being a complete twat when you get behind the steering wheel and believing the rest of us know exactly what you're doing, especially considering when we get behind the wheel of a motor vehicle, we're travelling at least 30 miles an hour. You try running 30 miles an hour and see how far it gets you. It won't get you very far because you can't run at 30 miles an hour. You may be able to get there to about 25 if you decide to cycle, but you're never going to get to 30 miles an hour without a petrol engine in your arse. But there you go. Also, try to keep your vehicles regularly maintained. There's a reason there's a yearly MOT. But let's not wait till the MOT is ready. Let's service the vehicles, find out these problems beforehand. The amount of times I've gone down the road and someone has one headlight working. What the hell? You can see that one headlight is not working from behind your steering wheel. Why the hell are you driving your vehicle at night with one headlight working? It's not good. It's not on, and you shouldn't do it. Also, brake lights. Try to make them, make sure they work. All of them. Not just that stupid little bar in the middle where the gap's missing because you haven't been bothered to replace it. So yes, maintain your vehicles. Indicate. Be courteous to other people. That's all I'm going to really say on this subject, but otherwise I'm going to digress and move on to different subjects, and I don't want to do that. Thank you for this video. Again, like or subscribe if you would like. If not, I don't really give a damn. Thank you very much.